Great evening, great evening, great evening. I am Nicole D. Jones, and I wanted to jump on here real quick this evening. I'm actually calling this a Motivational Monday. So, if you can please share this video while we're live. We'll give it a couple seconds to let some people jump on. But I wanted to share with you all tonight, it is never what you go through, but how you get through it. Now, I don't know about you all, and even with it being Monday, oh my goodness, today has been trying, it's been challenging. I think from this morning in this hot Atlanta traffic, for those of y'all who live here, I know that you are aware of what goes on in Atlanta. I think 2 cars tried to swipe me off the road. It's already Monday morning traffic. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So I'm trying to keep my little stress levels. For 2020, I've decided to keep my stress levels to a minimum. So of course, no road rage in 2020. These cars come in. I'm like, all right, Nicole, we gonna keep it moving. By the time I get to work, we have some taunting people. I'm like, nope, I'm gonna keep it together. By the time it was lunch, I'm like, all right, I'm kind of like at my wit's end. I'm going to walk away. Try to go get some lunch. The lady that was my waitress, I literally sat down, and the way she acted, I had to just get up. She's like, would you like a manager? Nope, I just don't want your service. Have a good day. But as I was going back to work, I started to think, because for the ones who follow me, you know that a lot of times I try to be very transparent, most of the time, maybe too transparent. But I started thinking about that. Like, it's not what we go through, but it is really how we get through it. And as I was driving back, I'm like, why are all these things happening? Why are these things coming to try to distract me? That's when I began to understand that how we decide to react will determine where we're going to be. Because for every action, we know that there's a reaction. But if we could get to the place where we really take the time to just kind of fall back, really understand what our safe places are. Like, so when things start to come, life starts to happen, we understand the places that we can go to that'll actually help us stay in a good place. So for me, I like tea. I was like, okay, by the time I get home, I'm gonna go put myself in a place where I can just kind of woosah, relax, get something that makes me feel good. Because had I responded to anyone, let's just say this morning, I responded to the person or the 2 people that had the road rage. Well, I just remember a month or so ago, because of road rage, there was a gentleman that pulled his gun out on a single mom and her daughter. Would that really have been worth it? Because what happened there? Or even at work, if it's someone or something that starts to frustrate you, do they pay you? It's kind of like if we would really take that time to just think the next thought. Because if I would have allowed myself to fall into any of those things, what would I have blocked from myself? And I really started thinking about that. So once I got to a peaceful place, I figured it'd be over. But of course, after I leave work, and mind you, in Atlanta traffic, it's about 1 hour and 40 minutes for me to get home one way, I realized that I left my bag on my desk. So not only was I in Atlanta traffic again, I had to go back, get my bag, and then come back in it again. That's what made me say, okay, I'm going live. I'm going to encourage someone. I'm going to motivate someone today. Just remember, no matter what happens, no matter how frustrated things try to make you or get you, you ultimately can control no one or nothing but yourself. So in that, in controlling yourself, just know whatever decision you make, it's really going to affect you. Now, I could have gotten upset, let the tips of my ears get red like they do when I get mad. Who knows? But if I would have done that, What good would I be to my family when I came home? What good would I be to myself? What good would I be to even come on here to just share? So I just want to encourage you. Always remember, it's never what we go through. It's always how we get through it. Never, never, never. And know your own limitations. Like, someone may think that it was rude that I got up and left when I went to the restaurant, but I know my limitations. And for me, that little alter ego, Ming Lee, she is real. I wasn't even trying to give her those problems today, and I wasn't trying to have those problems. So I chose to be like Forrest and run. It doesn't make you, or I don't feel like it makes me less than, took the easy way out. None of that. I just understand my limitations. So I hope that today this encourages you. Just remember, if something happens, something starts to take you off your mark, remember, you only control yourself. It's never what we go through. It's always how we get through it. And make the decision that's going to be best for you. Make the decision that's going to keep you in a peaceful place. And know your safe places. What are safe places? Safe places are anything that you can actually just kind of unwind, not have to worry about anything. For me, I know a lot of times I go and I sit in Panera because tea is just soothing to my soul. It's something that anytime I feel a certain way, if I can just get me some warm tea, I don't know if it's mental, whatever, it makes me feel better. I find those places that I can just quiet everything down, where I can be still, I can regroup, I can recalibrate, I can just get back to that peaceful place. Because when we choose not to do it, if you really are honest and you think about it, when you don't, you usually end up taking your frustrations out on people. You usually take your frustrations out on the ones closest to you. So you'll end your day, come home, your husband, your wife, your kids, they don't even know what's wrong with you. And most of the time, because we couldn't really respond or react the way we wanted to with whatever the situation was, we start taking it out on them. To me, that's the punk way out. That's the wrong way out. That's where we become the wrong person, wrong thing. So again, I just wanted to share my heart. I didn't want to be on here long. Just wanted to share my heart with you guys. I know that I had posted previously. Forgive me for my absence, but as I stated before, there were a few things I was working on behind the scenes. We finally got all of that going and in progress, so please stay tuned, be on the lookout for that. Definitely just trying to be in a place where I am able to fulfill what I believe my purpose is in this season. I also want to encourage you guys to just stay focused, stay humble, stay positive. No matter what comes your way, keep your energy, keep the people around you, keep your environment positive, keep it healthy, keep it prosperous, keep it where you understand who and what you are. Understand that you're wonderful, you're beautiful, you're beautifully made, that you're above and not beneath, you're the head and not the tail. Always keep your energy and your environment that way, because on the days where life comes, like today, you need that. You can't get it on the day, but you have to have those things built up and stored up. So again, my name is Nicole D. Jones. If you have not already subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is I Am Nicole D. Jones, and be on the lookout for more to come. Have a fantabulous night. Smooches.